Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to continue creating our registration and login app using Vanilla.js and Laravel API. So in yesterday's video we created our Laravel folder, we installed dependencies and created the application key, and also we created I just gave you a brief introduction of what is an MVC framework and what is Laravel and what certain folder and directory structure. So in this video what we are going to do is we are going to create the front end structure for the registration page, where we'll be having a menu over here and a registration form over here. Okay, so to begin with, what we're going to do is, so this is the default blade file that comes with a Laravel installation. So we're not going to use this, we are going to create our own. So let's just say new home.blade.php. right? So if you don't use the word blade over here, then what's going to happen is it won't render the @ directive. So this @if and @auth, it won't render it. So you need to make sure that it's like the file name .blade and .php. Cool. So let's see what can I grab from here. Yeah, so I'll just grab this one, Google font style sheet. So just take shit, so it takes this, and right, simple HTML structure, style sheet goes here. I'll just home page. Cool. Now first would be my nav bar, so I'll just say header, and in that I'll be having hamburger symbol for responsive menu, and just for the desktop version, and for the other one would be like logo and just 2 href for login and sign up. So I'm just going to create the div.hamburger. Cool. And then the hamburger lines, so div.lines into 3. Perfect. Next I'll be creating a span for logo. Let's give it logo. Cool. And then I'll be creating a UL. In that I'll be having these 2, and then one anchor tag for one anchor tag for sign up. Sign up. Perfect. Sign up. And one anchor tag for login. So there it is. So login and login. I'm just messing up with the spelling, sorry for that. Okay, so this is our menu folder. Now next thing to do is create the registration form, but before we proceed forward, I'll just show you how it looks. And before that, I need to create a route for this file. So I will go in web.php, which is in the routes folder. So here I'm just gonna erase this from here, and as this is gonna be the landing page for my web app or my website, and it's whatever landing page or whatever blade file, that will be your landing page. So you just need to put it over here. You can, it's mostly like it will make a GET request for this route, and it just takes a callback. So here I can write various PHP code, or I can just put just return the blade file. So in this case I'm just going to return the home file. So I'll just say return view and just the name of the file, so home. That's it. Cool. let's see how it looks on our website. The server is already running. Cool. So this is just our basic navigation. We'll style it soon. So next would be our registration form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the main wrapper for the registration, and in that I'll be having the title and form and button. So I'll just go ahead and create the main wrapper. So I'll say I'll give it a class of register and container, maybe container. Cool. In this I'll be having the title, so I would say I'm gonna use h3 tag and title. I would say sign up. Cool. And then I'll be having the form, which will have the ID as register. Cool. You'll come to know why I use ID, because as we are going to use vanilla.js, so it's better to have or use ID to retrieve the data of the form. So that goes over here, and what I'm going to do is, like, every label and associated input of it, I'm going to wrap it in a div so that it places nicely and it gets aligned properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create, so I'll be having one for name, one for email, one for two for password, which will be like password and confirm password, and the submit button. So I'll create 5 sub wrappers. So I will say input wrapper into 5. Perfect. In this, the first would be our label. So label, and I will give it for to name. It would be name / label. Cool. And then associated input, so input type equal to text, name equal to name, just like normal, and ID equal to name. Perfect. And what I'm going to do is, to every input element I'm going to give a class so that I can style it. So class equal to input box. Perfect. So we'll just copy the same thing and paste it in every wrapper. So here, and here we just require input type submit. So I'll just get rid of this and just do here input type equal to submit. This is not required, and I'll just put value equal to sign up. Cool. I'll just align this, so this goes over here, this goes over here, this goes over here. Perfect. Also need to change the name, so this will become email. Email type would be email, and ID would be email again. This would become password. Sorry for that. Password. Name would become password. This will become password as well. Password. Oh, sorry, this also become password. Here it would be name. Instead of name, sorry, it would be email. Here it would be password again. Just keeping it like all at once so that it's easy to remember as well. Just my thing, sorry for that. And here it would be like, I would use C password, or sorry, password password confirmation. I would say confirm password, and here I would say C password maybe. Confirm password confirmation and password. Cool. So this creates our form and everything. I'll just quickly save this and have a run on it. So as you can see, it would be like, it's gonna be very messy first of all. As you can see, it's like all one at corner. So let's beautify this. So what I'm gonna do is to save time for this, I've already created the style file for this. So I'll just go line by line what I did in that, and in the public folder I have created a CSS folder, and I'm just using style.css like normal file for this. So I need to use it over here, so I'll say link href, oops, sorry, wrong command. So link, yeah, CSS, sorry for that. And you need to be, so to use this file over here, what I need to do is I need to say /css / style.css. So I'll quickly save this and let's see the magic. Cool, perfect. So just open the file and show you what I did. So this is just to remove the extra padding and margin of the browser, and I'm just using, so I'll be using Google Fonts, and I'm using the Open Sans font. So all you need to do is just go to the fonts.google.com and just grab the link, the link tag, and also the font family CSS. It's just a CSS property, so it's all like just copy paste and you just put it over here. So I'll just give it to the body, and yeah, so I'll just go in the inspect mode. So this is how it looks on the mobile and what we have done. So let's check it. So if I just go, oops, what am I doing here? Right, so the logo is I've just given it 2 EM of font size and just the letter spacing to make it a bit clean and nice, and the hamburger symbol on the desktop version, how I hided it is just made the position absolute and just gave it -100 view height of right, so it just goes out of the screen, or it just goes out of the viewport. And on the mobile version, what you need to do is to just give it the proper alignment, so just giving it right 10%, top 25%, and using translate to fit it in the center. So that's for the hamburger. For the header, so if you're not aware of the CSS notations, so generally it's dot for a class, without dot and hashtag it's the tag, and hashtag for the ID. And when I say header greater than sign UL, that means that I'm targeting the UL of this header, so it would be header and UL, so something like that. So I'm targeting the UL under the header. So for that, just normal CSS by removing the text list styling, text decoration, and just putting it like the display flex, justify content center, and all goes again with this, like the same thing for a tag. So this means like UL, li attached to the UL, and the anchor tag under it. So it's just like if you put another tag inside this a tag, then you just need to put a tag and arrow whatever the tag name. Say if I put spam, so something like that, so it goes on. And what I'm gonna do is as I have created this, let's make it a bit more beautiful. So I'll just add a hover effect to just change the background, or maybe I can add it to the button actually. Yeah, so on the button I'll just add the hover effect. I'll just take off the blue color and just keep the border and make it the font will be okay. Let's reverse it. So let's find the button. So oh yeah, over here it's edited. Let's copy it and paste and just say hover. Go. No need of this. And so I'll just copy this, and instead of background I'm gonna say, oh, I'll keep this actually. I'll just copy the color because I will need the color, and I'll say border 1px solid and the color. Cool. Background will become white, and yeah, white, and the color will become let's give it this one. Let's see how it looks. Cool. Save and run. Right, so the thing happening here is hover. Okay, let's try to change this and see if it's reflected in the file. Let's change it to black. Let's see if it's working. It should work. Yeah, it is working, so that means I'm messing in the hover. Okay, what I'm doing wrong over here. Right, and okay, let's give it a cool. It was just a space. And I also need, let's make it let's give it a effect on it. So I'll just say transition. So here I would say transition all point maybe 2-5 seconds, ease in and out. See how it looks. Perfect. So this is our sign up page, and as you can see, like when I click on this, it's sending a get request, which I don't want for now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in home.play.php. I'm gonna here write some, or maybe I'll just over here yeah, form register, right? So I just write a script, and I need cool. So now what I'm gonna do is just write a script for that. So I'm gonna say window.onload, and it would be just a callback. So over here I'm gonna say that the form, so it will be over here. So I'll just say var form is equal to document.query selector, and just pass the ID. Perfect. And here just need to write form dot on submit equals the arrow function, just passing the event in that as a parameter, and I would say e dot prevent default. Oops. Perfect. See what it does. Let's remove this require. Okay, now let's see. Cool. So it's not going anywhere. Oh, let's remove the outline. So here I'm gonna say, like, just at the top, that button focus outline none. Let's see. Oops. Important. Oops. Line none. Line 0. Let's check this. Oh yeah, it's not a button, it's input type, so I need to take this one. So I just use this, and I guess this is not required. So let's see. Cool. So in the next video we are going to do the form validation, mostly the server side validation, and then display the result over here. Till then, goodbye.